The shelter just contacted me, and they say they have a 5-month-old Schnauzer mix that was turned in by our previous family. So now the only family that this puppy has ever known has completely vanished out of her life, and she's stuck behind bars with time running out quickly. So I'm gonna get down there right now and see what I can do. Is that you? You lonely in there? You want some company?
As a tiny puppy, Estella was adopted by a family that thought they were getting a German Shepherd. They soon realized the mistake, and rather than keeping her, abandoned her at the shelter instead.
Can I pet you? Here, smell me. There, look at that. Oh my gosh. Is that so bad? You haven't gotten much of this lately, have you? Tell you what, how about you and I go for a little drive? But to make that happen, you gotta let me get this over your head. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Because she's so timid and wary, Estella requires some assistance from Brandon to leave the kennel. And to ensure that this shelter-shocked puppy gets a proper start to life, and to get to the bottom of her mysterious lineage, Brandon schedules an official checkup.
Hi.
Hey, Dr. Nardi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Hi.
Say hi, Estella.
So this is Estella.
This is Estella. I just pulled her from the shelter right now. Apparently, her original owners, they turned her into the shelter because they bought a German Shepherd, or what they thought was a German Shepherd. As she got older, they realized they didn't get a German Shepherd, so they literally just dumped her off of the shelter. So obviously I brought her to you just so we can give her a once-over and just see if there's any issues health-wise. But I'm wondering, is it possible, because she's such a unique mix, can we do a DNA test and find out what she is?
Absolutely. Well, let's take a look. Good, eyes look good, nice and clear. Let's take a peek in your ears. Beautiful, ears are nice and clean. Teeth look great. Good, belly soft, not painful. Good, heart and lungs sound excellent.
So what do you think?
She looks very healthy.
Is it possible we can do a DNA test on her?
Yes,
I'm really
definitely.
curious what she is.
So what I'll do is I'll just take her to back. I'll get a little bit of blood. We'll send it out, and then we should get results back in a few weeks.
Okay. In the meantime, clean bill of health, she's good to start training?
Yes, we can definitely start training her.
After a quick blood draw and a thumbs up from Dr. Nardi, Estella checks in at the ranch and suits up with a red training collar.
1, 2, 3, and perfect. All right, come on, take it slow. Let's go meet the pack. All right, let us in, let us in, let us in, let us in. All right. Go easy, another timid one. Go slow. Make her feel welcome, all that good stuff. Go on, I think you'll like it here. Welcome to the Lucky Dog Ranch.
It only takes a few sniffs for Estella to let her guard down and join the pack. Her easy rapport with other dogs makes her a good candidate for a home with an existing dog. And one former Lucky Dog family happens to be in the market for a furry new friend.
I'm Colleen. I live in San Diego. I'm here with my 2 boys, Finn and Max.
3 years ago, Colleen reached out to Brandon after their pediatrician prescribed a dog for Max's anxiety.
Pluto has been an emotional support dog for Max and has helped Max a great deal with anxiety. We've also seen his reading improve, and his math is exceptional.
And while Max has been enjoying Pluto's companionship, Finn often feels like a third wheel.
The special bond that Max has with Pluto makes Finn feel sort of like he's an afterthought for Pluto. And so what he would like to do is have a dog that loves him 24/7, and that is only his dog. Finn asked me to text Brandon and let him know that he was old enough and ready for his own dog. In a perfect world, Finn would like to have a super-sized version of Pluto. We found Pluto to be just such an easy fit for all of us, and if we had another dog that was a similar personality to Pluto and similar energy level, that would be fantastic.
After giving Estella time to settle in and play with the other dogs, Brandon decides to jump into her training.
Today I'll be doing Estella's assessment of her knowledge of the 7 common commands, which are sit, stay, down, come, off, heel, and no. Do you sit?
But without the other dogs to distract her, Estella immediately puts the brakes on her assessment.
Jumpy little thing, aren't you? Estella was shutting down on me with every passing minute. Yeah, you're not in the mood, are you? She wanted no part of me. She wanted no part of this training session. She wasn't ready to be here yet.
I'll tell you what, I'll make you the deal of the century. You can just sit here and get acquainted. You can have treats.
She's got no trust in me, and dogs do not learn anything from people they do not trust.
Here, look at there.
So right now, I think I'll forego any training with her, and we'll spend a few days to get to know each other. Maybe build a little trust.
Take it slow and steady. Don't worry, we got time.
Coming up, Estella gets a second chance
All right, take two. What do you know?
when Lucky Dog returns. Lucky Dog is presented by Cosequin Joint Health Supplements. 5-month-old Estella is learning the meaning of trust. After she shut down in her original assessment, Brandon decided to forego training and give this abandoned puppy what she really needed, some bonding time.
Show her how it's done.
Even Lulu pitches in to help the new kid on the block.
And one for you. One for Lou. And one for you.
Come on.
Encouraged by Estella's progress, Brandon decides to give her assessment one more shot.
All right, take two. Come here. What do you know?
The first thing I asked out of her was to sit, and she gives me a nice, perfect sit.
Do you know a sit? Oh my gosh, you do. You know a sit. Do you know a down?
But like most puppies, Estella had little experience with the common commands.
Give me a heel. Oh my gosh. Do you stay? No, you run away. All right, come on. A lot of work to do on you. Come on.
With Estella's education now firmly on track, Brandon hits the road for San Diego to check in with old friends, the Cotter family.
Who is that, Pluto? Hello.
Hey, how are you, Pluto?
Good to see you.
Right as I knocked on the door, it was good to see not only one familiar face, but a second one.
I haven't seen you forever. Come here. You all right? Come on, let's go sit down. Oh, Pluto. How's he doing?
He's doing great.
Yeah?
I still take him to work every week, and he's really good for the boys.
Good, good. All right, buddy. Go on, go play.
So, how's life changed?
We moved into a new house, and the boys wanted to be in a house pretty close to the beach. So we take Pluto to the beach every week and let him run in the dog beach. The boys are also 7 now, and they've matured a lot. They've been really active in ice hockey. They also play baseball.
So you reached out to me because you thought it was a good time to add a second dog to the family. So why now?
Finn said that he felt that Pluto is more Max's dog and that he would like his own dog, which I can see his point.
There's a little territorial behavior going on between the kids and the dog.
I think so.
Yeah. So what kind of dog does Finn want, and what kind of dog do you see fit for Finn?
Finn would like a dog that is very affectionate, and he said he'd like a dog that's tall, and he'd like a dog that'll run around with him at the beach and go hiking on the canyons.
So basically I'm hearing you want a dog just like Pluto, but just a little bit taller.
Little Pluto plus size.
I have adopted a dog recently. She sounds a lot like what you're looking for. In fact, she reminds me a lot of Pluto. I'm just starting the training with her. I'm just getting to know her. But right now, things are looking in the right direction.
After finishing up with Colleen, Brandon checks out the family's backyard, only to find Pluto playing with Max, Finn, and a friend from the neighborhood.
All right, looks good. So I'm gonna get back to the ranch and keep training. I'll update you on the progress and we'll keep in touch.
Thank you,
All right,
Brandon.
Colleen.
Take care.
See you, boys.
Bye.
Coming up, Estella is full of surprises, but Dr. Nardi has the biggest surprise of all.
All right, it's very simple.
After a tough start, 5-month-old Estella is finally overcoming her trust issues and rediscovering her inner puppy.
No.
She's soaking up the common commands.
Okay, good.
But that's not all that's soaked.
Estella and I were hanging out in the house, and I walked out of the room for no more than 30 seconds.
Come on, Stella. Whoa. Is that you? Is that you putting your pouty face on because you know you did wrong?
Now, I'm not gonna make excuses for Estella. She is a puppy, she's 5 months old, she's from a shelter, but the reality is nobody wants a dog who's not house trained. My favorite method for house training dogs is what I like to call the house training triangle. I'm putting a dog in a pen, and from there, I take it outside to do their business. From there, in the house for free time. After free time, back in the pen, essentially completing the triangle. The first step in the process is I put her inside the pen.
Come on, in you go. In you go.
To ensure Estella doesn't connect the pen with punishment, Brandon fills the space with a bed and some toys.
The pen, in reality, is just a place where she's learning to strengthen her bladder. Here, she's gonna spend about 90 minutes of time. 90 minutes later, I put her on a leash and I walk her straight outside.
Okay, come on.
And the second she goes, I reward her right away.
Good girl. Good girl. Okay.
Once she's done her business outside,
Come here.
now she's earned 30 minutes of free time in the house.
Go on. Free time, enjoy it.
Once the 30 minutes are up, it's back to the pen to start the process over again.
I repeat that triangle over and over throughout the day. Right now, she has 90 minutes of pen time and she has 30 minutes of free time. As the days go on, her pen time will diminish and her free time in the house will increase. And the ultimate goal is to increase the free time in the house where the pen time is taken away altogether. By the end of the week, she was down to very little pen time and hours of free time in the house with not one accident to be seen. I think she's housebroken.
Come. Sit.
Brandon continues to see results.
Good.
And soon, Dr. Nardi reaches out with some results of her own.
Hey, Alex.
Hey, Brandon.
I'm here to see Dr. Nardi about Estella's test results.
Yeah, she's expecting you. She's in room 2.
Thank you.
Hello, nice
Hey,
to see you
good to see you
again. Hi. So I have some interesting results for you.
Lay it on me.
All right. So Estella is actually 37.5% German Shepherd.
Are you serious?
I am serious. I imagine one of the parents was German Shepherd, and that's how she got labeled German Shepherd. So
That's why she was surrendered by her old family.
they didn't realize they got one.
Yeah. So what else is she?
She's actually 12.5% miniature poodle, and then another 12.5% Rottweiler. So those 3 breeds together make her predisposed to hip dysplasia. So I do want to get her on a supplement that's really going to help maintain good, healthy joints.
Okay.
So the product I'd like to start her on is Cosequin. This has glucosamine and chondroitin, which helps maintain healthy joints and healthy cartilage.
Okay. Anything else I need to know for training purposes?
No, I definitely think she's healthy, and we'll start the joint supplement and you can continue training.
Perfect. Thank you, Dr. Nardi.
Talk to your veterinarian before providing any health supplements to your pet. Coming up,
Are you a DoorDasher? That would be a yes. Once that dog gets outside, there's really no telling what could happen next.
Five-month-old Estella is getting her groove back. She's mastering the common commands and staying healthy with exercise and a daily regimen of joint supplements. And since Finn wants to take his new dog on hikes and to the beach, Brandon acclimates her to the great outdoors. But to finally close the door on Estella's training, Brandon will need to open one more.
Estella's new home that she'll be going to has 2 7-year-olds living there. And the one thing you can always guarantee with a couple of 7-year-olds is they do a lot of things that they shouldn't, including leaving doors open. The front door being left open is one of the most forbidden rules to break. Once that dog gets outside, there's really no telling what could happen next.
And since the Cotters live on a busy corner, a quick escape could prove doubly dangerous.
So the first thing I have to find out is she a DoorDasher? So the way I do this is I simply hook her up to a lunge line and I open the door all the way. That would be a yes. It's time to start DoorDash training. The secret to DoorDash training is opening the door 1 inch at a time.
You ready?
Second she gets close to it, I simply close the door.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
I repeat this process over and over.
I know. Weird, right?
From there, the next step is open it another inch.
Brandon keeps opening the door a little bit wider and a little bit wider, making sure to close it before Estella even thinks about going through.
Good, nice.
Eventually, he opens it all the way, and Estella shows no interest in trying to dash out the door.
The one thing about Estella, though, is she is a thinker. This dog is very smart and she learns very quickly.
Nice. Good girl.
But I don't want Estella thinking that she can never walk out a front door. The only time I want her to walk out the front door is A, when she's on leash, and B, there has to be a command given to it. And the command is okay, 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 good, good. So time and again, I do this with her. Okay. She's now DoorDash trained.
Coming up.
Hello.
In this family, 2 lucky dogs are better than 1. Lucky Dog is presented by Cosequin Joint Health Supplements. Not too long ago, 5-month-old Estella was abandoned by her original family. But today, this unlikely German Shepherd mix gets a second chance at a forever home.
Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back. Hello. Hi,
Say hello.
Brandon. Hello. Hello. When I met Estella at the front door, it was just immediately a lot of love, and she's super sweet.
Let's go show the kids.
Hi,
Estella.
guys. Brandon's here.
Oh my gosh, doggy. Come say hi.
The boys just lit up because they saw not only Brandon, they also saw Brandon with a new dog.
And Estella saves a special hello for new buddy Finn.
You just gotta get used to you.
Oh, there you go. There you go. She likes you already.
It was really exciting and get to meet Estella.
Now she's your best friend. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Colleen and the boys were all around Estella, but there was still one familiar face that was missing from the equation.
Who's that, Pluto? Who's that? Who's that? Pluto, go say hi.
Hello, hello.
It's your sister. Make her feel welcome. Pluto, you want to show Estella her new yard? Come on.
Let's go check it out.
Come on, go play. Come on. Estella, come on.
Yeah, they can go loose.
When we got outside, they really opened up. They started playing, as 2 dogs should. Estella was home, and there was just one thing left to do.
So, boy, do you think Estella's going to be good for Pluto?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be good for you?
Yeah.
Pick a hand. Who wants to put it on her? You better both do it then.
They were quite excited because they understand the significance of graduation, because they've now graduated from preschool and kindergarten, and they were very excited to understand that not only does that mean she's graduated, it also means she's staying with us.
Take care of the boys. Promise?
Yeah.
So long, Estella. Be good. They say dogs are man's best friend, but I'd like to think that dogs are everyone's best friend. They're often the missing link that makes a family complete. They make us laugh. They make us cry. But most of all, they make us whole. From hopeless to a home. That's my mission. One dog at a time.